Hey guys, welcome to Bastion Time. I am your host Bastion. This is Nintendo News. Let's get to that news. Now first of all, because Nintendo has not given us a single little tidbit about the NX just yet, they keep saying, for instance today, yes, we will reveal stuff before the end of the year. They haven't yet, so as a result, all kinds of people are generating rumors. Or rather, people are leaking information, but we can't really accept it as a leak of official information unless it's coming from Nintendo or unless there's a whole bunch of proof, and there really isn't in this instance. It's coming from reliable resources, but anyways, we just have to take it all with a grain of salt. So none of this is facts, this is all just rumor, but we've learned from these rumors quite a few supposed things about the NX. Some of those things are that supposedly stores will be receiving demo units in February, which makes sense. That would be around when they'd be arriving in order for people to actually be able to play it a little bit before it comes out. Supposedly 4 different titles will be available at launch, one of those being a Mario title, and supposedly one of the marketing taglines that's being used is interact with your game on the go. Because, as we all have heard a billion times from different rumors, there's some sort of component that allows you to just take it with you. It's like a handheld that you can then plug into a device that kind of upscales it, I don't know if that's the right word, but makes the graphics and playability a little bit better on your TV or whatever. And according to this same set of rumors, supposedly there's the regular version for $299.99, let's just call it $300, and then supposedly a bundle version for $400. What the heck this bundle version could possibly be, I don't know, unless they're really going to do a thing where you can buy the version that just connects to your TV and that's it, or you can buy the version that actually is a handheld as well. That makes sense to me, that'd be pretty cool, but it seems like why provide those two options if the whole point of it is that you can take it anywhere you want? You don't want to just provide an option that doesn't allow people to do that, would you? Then again, I suppose if they provided an option for the Wii U, wherein you didn't have to buy the tablet with it, that you could just use a regular controller, a lot of people would have done that, so... And the packaging apparently is about the same size as the Wii U, if not slightly bigger, because if it is going to be like a console and handheld bundled together in one, it's got to be roughly the size of the tablet and the Wii U hardware, so it's probably similar in size and shape to those things, maybe? And then another interesting tidbit is that, of course, yes, it does consistently say NX across all the packaging, which is weird because never has a Nintendo code name eventually become the product name. I mean, we don't call our GameCubes Dolphins, for goodness sake, or the Wii the Revolution, so it would be weird, but I kind of wonder if maybe they think, hey, everybody's calling this thing the NX, why don't we just go with that? Why not? If that's what people know this thing as, let's just call it the NX, which I think would be pretty smart of them. And then another thing related to this, but revealed separately, is that a YouTube personality known as Boogie... I don't know what his name is. It's like Boogie2988 or something like that. He goes by a character called Francis. He portrays a character who then gets frustrated and angry at Nintendo stuff, is what I think his whole channel is, to be honest with you. I've only watched one of his videos. Not quite my cup of tea. I prefer there to be no pretense between person and person. I don't care for YouTubers who put on a persona or a character or an exaggerated version of themselves. I just want to see the person. But anyways, I digress. That's a whole other topic for another time. He apparently had some sort of fan conference thing, and in it he talked about some NX stuff that he was somehow privy to. Apparently some third-party developers who have had hands-on experience with it, or Nintendo personnel themselves, have given him some tidbits, and it's nothing revolutionary what he said, and I don't know if we're meant to believe it or not, but he said this, there's a video of it, but basically he kind of drew an analogy to, imagine you're playing Assassin's Creed on the NX console version. Well, you can just take the tablet thing and take that on the go, and now it's suddenly you're playing the handheld version. So the way he describes it is kind of interesting. It makes me wonder if games are being developed, assuming this is all true, if games are being developed like, let's say, a Wii U and a 3DS version of a game. Well, the Wii U version is going to be slightly more powerful, so maybe games are being developed such that you could, let's say, play Twilight Princess HD on the Wii U. Well, the 3DS isn't going to be able to output the same graphics as Twilight Princess HD for the Wii U, so maybe they can just output regular Twilight Princess graphics from the original GameCube version, so maybe it saves your progress between those two things on that cartridge, which is plugged into the handheld version, and so you're able to go ahead and go play Twilight Princess HD on the go, but really the graphics are just Twilight Princess. Do you get what I'm saying there? Like, maybe the handheld version is a slightly less polished version of the game, but you can still basically play, for all intents and purposes, the same game, whether you're elsewhere or at home. So, I mean, that's all what we're kind of assuming, I guess, so that would only make sense. That is it for this episode of Nintendo News. See you guys in a couple days for more news. Bye, guys.